That crumpled receipt in your wallet is not loyal. It looks harmless, wedged behind a library card and one mysterious nickel, but it is already rehearsing its disappearance before tax season, before the return window, before you can prove that the blender was absolutely making that noise when you bought it. Welcome back to Tidbits, and picture this little paper suspect climbing into a tiny witness box, smoothing out its wrinkly edges and whispering, "I saw everything. For now." Today's case is why so many receipts are temporary testimony, not permanent proof, because the thing that printed them can also stress them, smear them, darken them, and quietly erase the parts you needed most. The sneaky part is that many store receipts are not printed with normal ink at all. They are usually direct thermal paper, which means the paper itself has a special coating made with colourless dye and a developer chemical, waiting around like two shy courtroom witnesses who only speak when things get warm. At checkout, the printer head does not drag ink across the page. No cartridge, no ribbon, just tiny fast bursts of heat tapping exact dots in the coating. And wherever those dots get hot enough, the chemistry darkens into letters, prices, barcodes, and that one coupon you will find 3 weeks after it expires. The receipt's testimony is chemistry, not ink, which is very convenient, right up until you remember that chemistry can be pressured later. Heat gets the witness talking, but too much heat makes it panic. A thermal printer head is built to heat precise spots extremely quickly, so the paper reacts on command, like a nervous little witness suddenly remembering the total. $18.47, I remember. But the paper does not know the difference between official printer heat and a summer dashboard that feels like a griddle. A hot car, a sunny windowsill, a heater vent, or the top of a warm appliance can activate extra areas of the coating, turning the background grey, brown, or nearly black. That is not the receipt being dramatic. Well, it is a little dramatic. It is the same heat-sensitive system getting questioned too hard. A receipt in sunlight is basically being interviewed by a lamp that will not stop asking follow-up questions. Even after checkout, sunlight and strong indoor light can speed up chemical changes in that coating, so a receipt taped near a window may age faster than one tucked into a cool drawer. And the weird part is that fading does not always start as clean vanishing. Sometimes the background darkens first, and the printed numbers lose contrast until the whole thing turns into fog. The witness is still talking, technically, but now every sentence is mumbling through a grey paper thundercloud. And if light is the overzealous cross-examiner, your wallet is the crowded hallway outside the courtroom. Coins, keys, credit cards, folded edges, old gift cards with $1.12 left on them. They all press and rub against the coating. That friction can bruise dark patches into the paper, scrape away letters, or smear grime exactly where the proof lives. Because of course, the universe aims for the total line. Then normal human life piles on. Skin oils, lotion, hand sanitizer residue, and some plastics can interfere with the coating too, making receipts stain, fade unevenly, or get that strange slippery smudge where a barcode used to be. The witness box is packed now. Cards are bumping the microphone, keys are leaning on the railing, the testimony is getting bent. So the safest receipt is often the one that stops being only paper. If you need the original, give it boring, gentle storage. Cool, dark, dry, maybe inside an envelope, folder, or drawer, far away from car heat, window light, and wallet chaos. Very glamorous. Peak paperwork spa. But a few fixes are secretly bad news. Laminating can use heat, which is exactly the kind of witness intimidation thermal paper does not survive. Tape can also react badly with the coating over time, or pull at it until the record gets patchy. This is why a phone photo is sometimes the calm little court stenographer in the corner, quietly copying the receipt's testimony before the nervous paper changes its mind. So if a receipt slowly erases itself, it is not mysterious laziness. It is the same heat-sensitive trick that made the words appear, slowly being poked by heat, light, friction, oils, and whatever chaos lives at the bottom of a purse. The paper witness fades to a faint outline, but the photocopy stays crisp in its tiny evidence folder, unbothered, sipping imaginary office coffee. That is the whole verdict. Thermal receipts are temporary testimony, So if the record matters, photograph it before the witness forgets. And if you keep noticing boring household objects with suspicious little secret lives, in the kitchen, the wallet, the bathroom, the freezer, keep pointing at them with me. The sketchbook case file is very much open, and, as always, stay curious.